welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. As always, there will be timestamps listed down below so you can jump around, and if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and thumbs this video up. I do try to post as regularly as possible, and I'm finally back in the swing of things, so if you want to make sure that you never miss out on any new content, videos, new releases, anything that's awesome, then make sure you turn that notification bell on. If I upload too much for you guys, it would still mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button and just don't turn the notification bell on, because it still goes a long way in helping the channel grow. Now, this video is actually really exciting because everything that I tested out was a win-win-win-win-win-win-win, and I love when that happens. I hate when I have to give a bad review of anything, and this is the bomb. Everything in this collection is so good. So I'm going to start with the Too Faced Pretty Rich Diamond Light Eyeshadow Palette. This baby, from the packaging, it's so sturdy. It even has it feels like padding in here, so you could travel with this so easily and not be worried that your shadows are going to break. But from the packaging and the beauty of this to the formula in the shadows, this is amazing. The 4 pressed glitters are just out of this world. Wait until you see my swatches. I have 3 different glitters on my eyes. I couldn't help myself. I actually played with 8 or 9. I want to say 8 of the 16 shades. You do not need 8 shades to get this. I looked down. I was just trying to test out all different types of shades because they have the pressed glitters, they have mattes, they have metallics, and there's one that's like a metallic with glitter in it as well. And then this one, all of them are so insanely creamy, smooth, pigmented, easy to blend, easy to build, minimal fallout. I was truly so blown away by this formula. I actually had to come back on camera halfway through swatching just to be like, you guys, seriously, the mattes are so unbelievably rich and creamy and smooth. And then the only shade that's a little bit dry and patchy for swatching is this one right here, which I find typical in a lot of different brands. And at the end of the day, it's not really the swatch, it's how it performs on the eyes. So I made sure to put it to the test, and it performed beautifully with a brush. I didn't have fallout, and once I was blending it, there was no patchiness. And on the upper lid, it had quite a few layers of eyeshadow to blend on. So when I did the lower lash line, I only had one shadow as a base, and then I put that one on as the second shadow to see if maybe even at that point it might be a little bit tricky to blend out. And it was so smooth and pigmented. And guys, these just blend out effortlessly. If you make a mistake, it is so easy to just blend and blend and blend and blend, and it will blend away if you need to get it away. If you need to build up the color, you can build up the color. So if you want to go in light-handedly because you don't like to pack on a ton of pigment, you're able to do it. If you want to pack on a ton of pigment and then blend, you're able to do it. This is such a versatile palette. It's all-encompassing because you have your transitions, you have metallics, you have a metallic with glitter, and you have pressed glitters. It is so good. It would be great as a standalone and great as a companion palette. I really am blown away. I almost feel like Too Faced has changed their formula because they've always had great shadows. Some have been, you know, a little bit of a hit and a miss in the past, but this one is not just a hit, it's like blows you away so good. Like their pressed glitter palette, I'm so obsessed with. I love that palette so dearly, and to see 4 more pressed glitters in here just made my heart sing. I was so excited, and they're just blinding, so reflective, so easy to use. You can use a brush or your fingers to apply them. I used a brush, and it does take a little bit more work with a brush compared to if you just put your finger in, oh, I touched it, and then pressed it onto your lid. That would be done like in 1 second and you'd be out the door. Trying to use a synthetic brush is a little bit harder to pick it up, but I created this whole look using nothing but brushes. I didn't even use my fingers, so you're good. You don't need to use your fingers, so don't worry. But Too Faced's hit palettes in the past were always good, but this one is just wow. Eeyore knows. He's cheering me on, telling me to tell you guys how bomb this is. So I'm in love with it. I'm so happy I bought this. It's fantastic. And then I picked up 6 of the new glosses from Too Faced as well, and they are so good, right down to the packaging. These things are beautiful, so beautiful. I just want to hold up one. Look how stunning that packaging is. The gold and the gold tie-in with the heart, how it says Too Faced. I think the gold, and then they have the TF on the top. Tanya Feifel. I know it's hyphenated rose, but TF, I'm just saying. And so everything about this, even how the shape of the gloss is, so it's just so reflective and bougie looking, but really girly and still elegant. Like, I'm in love with this packaging because it's so feminine and girly and like princessy, and to me, this is perfection for lip gloss packaging. I'm in love with it. And then the pink has shimmer. It's a shimmer pink, but like you can't feel it or anything. This is all, you know, glossy. But when you look at it, it's a shimmer pink too. So everything about the packaging is spot on, stunning. The attention to detail, I'm obsessed with. And then the formula itself, you guys, it feels like I'm wearing a lip treatment. It is unbelievably nourishing. It is not goopy. You can layer and layer and layer. It doesn't get stringy when you're talking. It doesn't build up and give you like that gross goopy butthole or anything like that when it gathers. You can layer this over a liquid lipstick, a lip crayon, anything like that to add more intensity. I'm wearing it alone right now just to have shiny, juicy lips. This is such an amazing formula. And it smells good. It has a vanilla scent to it. I swatch out, lip swatch, all the 6 shades that I have. 6 at the end of the video. There will be a timestamp down below for that as well. But even if you only pick up 1 shade, I so highly recommend the 1 shade. Sorry, my boys have really started going crazy. But even getting just 1, you will be in love with it. It's so good. I really can't stress it enough. And then the highlighter. Where did I put the highlighter? There it is. It of course comes in, you know, like a ring box because it's a diamond light highlighter. So you open up the ring box and then you take out your diamond highlighter. I love the packaging. It's so cute, so clever. And then this is such a beautiful highlight. It has so many different reflex in it, but it is just stunning. I even think it would be a beautiful blush topper, and you can build up the intensity. You could do just like 1 little swipe and not go too overboard. It is so, so good. I can't begin to tell you. I even think they changed the formula on these guys because I feel like the first time that Too Faced came out with their diamond highlights, they weren't like this beaming, blinding highlight. They were a little bit more of a soft, subtle, natural glow. And you guys know I am here for the glow. And these ones give you that glow. And you would be able to go very light-handedly and just try to get a little glow, but these ones are definitely more glowy, more intense, and I am obsessed. I am so happy that they are more like boom in your face and you can build it up and just glow. you just look so healthy and radiant. And if your skin is dull looking or you're tired, it's, you know, it's the winter. If you're not in beautiful California and you're in the Midwest like we are, you know, it's just so nice to be able to highlight and, you know, you just feel better. Your skin feels better. You feel better. And so I highly recommend all of it. And then I tested out some more products off of camera when I did my face off camera, and I go over that when I come back on after, you know, when I do my eyes and I say I'll be back to do the lower lash line. So I go over the couple of products that I tested out off of camera, and those were all wins as well. So this was just an awesome testing of makeup day. So if you guys want to see all of that in action, then just keep on watching. Alright, I am so excited to get into this Too Faced Pretty Rich palette. I hauled it recently. I'm not sure which video is going up first, my Sephora haul or my Ulta haul or this video, and if I got this from Ulta or from Sephora, I can't remember because I've been filming so much lately to try to get as much recorded material together as possible. But when I did haul this, and I opened her up, look how beautiful! And I had to swatch those two pressed glitters right on the spot because they are so delicious and stunning. And ever since I hauled it, I literally can't get those two shades out of my mind. I'm like, I need to film with it. This is my last day before I pack and then I leave, and that was it. So I'm like, of all the palettes, what am I gonna do? I even chose this over my Natasha Denonas, the two ABH that are sitting over there, and I have like, I don't even know, 5 Natasha Denonas, a ton of Huda Beauty, Marc Jacobs, so many BH. I mean, there are palettes upon palettes upon palettes, but I cannot get those out of my head. So we're figuring out a way to work with both of those shades today. I am going to quickly swatch all the other shades, well, those two shades as well. I'm going to repeat swatch them. But I'm going to swatch the whole palette and then come back on camera. But look how beautiful. I love how they even made the glitter shades a different shape from the rest of the shades, and then you have like the pressed glitters, you have metallics, and you have mattes. I think this is such a great all-encompassing palette. I love the vintage looking mirror on here. I think everything about the packaging is so ridiculously cute. It is very heavy duty. I would feel so safe traveling with this because it's almost padded too. And the back of it says Diamond Light Eyeshadow Palette. This captivating collection of 16 ultra luxe shades of vivid glitters, creamy mattes, opulent shimmers, and precious pearls can be layered in infinite ways to mimic the multifaceted beauty of real diamonds. You know me, diamonds, glitter, crystals, sparkle, just, I'm here for it. Give it to me. The 4 diamond-shaped pressed gel glitter shadows are specially created to minimize glitter fallout so your eyes stay dazzling with breathtaking intensity. Now, the Too Faced pressed glitter palette is my all-time favorite pressed glitter palette. I have tried out so many and nothing has ever beat out my Too Faced. It is sitting over there. When I do my new beauty room tour in the new year, you guys are gonna see it. And then I'm gonna do a whole new eyeshadow palette collection since I did so much decluttering, so you guys can see my Too Faced collection and like each brand collection of all the palettes that I decide to keep. And that pressed glitter palette is staying with Mama. And I also gifted it to a special Canadian fawn because she was so wonderful and patient in waiting on a giveaway that I sucked so badly at getting to her timely. So I bought it and I gifted it to her because it was one of my favorites and I wanted to give it to her as well. So I have this. I unboxed all of the glosses during my haul, so I'm going to do a lip swatching because I haven't lip swatched these yet, but these look so beautiful. Look at that packaging. Like just pulling this out of your purse, Yes, please. I did play with one shade just to kind of put it on top of my lips during the whole video, and it felt amazing. And then I have the Too Faced Canary Diamond Highlighter. I did a small demo with this. You guys already saw it, just kind of adding to the highlight I already had. They did send me the highlight. This was my very first piece of Too Faced PR. I bought the rest of the collection on my own. Without even knowing that they were going to send me this, I was already buying everything on my own because this collection is so beautiful. But today I'm going to fully apply this on camera without just trying to do a little spotlight so you guys can really see the full beauty of it and do a proper swatch as well. So I'm gonna get to swatching all of these and I will be right back. You guys, I'm only halfway through swatching this palette and I just had to come back on here. I am floored right now. I literally have goosebumps every time I get like so excited, or I literally have goosebumps. I know, I'm such a kid. But the formula in this palette is, honest to God, the best Too Faced formula I have ever felt. I don't know if they've changed their formula. I have no idea, but I have swatched glitters, mattes, metallics, and a metallic with glitter in it. So essentially 5 different kinds of shades, but 8 shades total so far out of the 16. And they are all so consistently beautiful. Aside from the glitters, of course, because those are coarse. They are so smooth, creamy, buttery. They're swatching evenly in the way the pigment is, because remember, I just swirl my finger and I just do a one shot and then I just let it fade out. I don't sit there and build the shades up because there's already an advantage when you're swatching compared to just using a brush. So I don't ever do that with palettes. I don't sit there and try to work swatches. And I can't get over the creaminess, and it's just so plush and rich and beautiful and smooth. I'm really taken aback. It is just, it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna finish swatching and I'll be right back. All right, here's the front of the palette. I am so blown away by the formula. Here is a close-up of the inside and how beautiful that mirror is. You guys, this palette is really special. Here's a close-up of the highlighter, which is so beautiful. And the diamond, like, that is just so stunning. And here's a close-up of what the lip gloss looks like, just so you can see the component and how beautiful and well thought out the attention to detail is. Here is the insane highlight. It is so blinding and beautiful. It has a really beautiful champagne gold base with a little bit of champagne and pink reflect in it. It's almost wet looking. It's so beautiful. All right, I am salivating over the glitters. So many of these shades. I am obsessed with the gold glitter. I didn't swatch that out earlier when I did the haul video a couple days ago, and I just, wow, that is truly spectacular. So are the other 2 glitter shades. And this glitter shade, I think, is such a perfect glitter shade because it is a top coat that is so iridescent. It's almost holographic in the sense that it has so many different colors in it, but it is still on the iridescent side. You don't really see like the rainbow to make it hollow. But if you put this over top of any shade, it will make any eyeshadow just dance. It is truly universal for every palette. This will be an amazing standalone palette and an amazing companion palette. Can you guys look at the glitters? How, like, these, oh my gosh, I want them on my eyes now. I want all of them on my eyes. So we have diamonds for breakfast. Yeah, I'll take some diamonds for breakfast, sure. It's designer. Fancy that. And filthy rich. That's the first row. Second row is clutch your pearls. Princess cut. You guys, princess cut is a rose gold with, it's rose gold metallic with rose gold sparkle. It is so unique and beautiful, and it's really special. Then we have Diamond Glitterati. I am so obsessed with these glitter shades. And Highly Selective, that's the second row. Third row we have Fluent in Diamonds. They're so pretty. I can't get over this. I can't get over this palette. It's Cashmere. Don't Carrot at all, or Don't Carrot All. It's spelled like a carrot for diamond. And then, oh, That's Rich. This is the only one that was a little bit dry in texture and a little bit patchy to swatch, but often these kind of shades are. I did want to point that out though. It's the only one in the palette that had a different consistency. And then we have Coal Under Pressure. This is beautiful. It has a dark charcoal black background with the glitter. It is so beautiful. Then Silver Spoon, Set the Jewel Tone. This is kind of an iridescent blue with almost a light purple shift in there. And then Diamond Life, which just goes with everything. So now I need to figure out what the heck I want to use, because I've been dreaming about these two, but oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm drooling. I'm drooling. So I'm gonna go prep and prime my eyes, try to figure something out, and I will be right back. You guys, I literally have been pondering for like 15 minutes what to do, because I am so torn over using this shade and the pink, or the pink and the gold, because the pink and the gold will tie in the highlight a little bit nicer on my face to make it cohesive, and I'm obsessing over that gold. I'm just so desperately want to use this shade too. So my face just might not be quite as cohesive with using the gold highlight, but what I'm thinking of doing is using the gold highlight for the majority of the highlight and then spotlighting with something a little bit more cool tone just to try to even everything out after the fact. But I think I'm gonna focus on the two glitters that I initially wanted to, but that gold is just perfection. So I am struggling with my decision. I'll list out everything that I used down below, but I did set my eyes with the Too Faced Born This Way powder. This is really great. It's a great setting powder, period, but I love it for setting my eyes because it really locks the eyes down and your eyeshadows are budge proof. So I'm gonna take my Canary E31 and start with Fancy That and start building the crease and above. Look at that pigment already. That was so smooth, creamy, consistent, buildable, not patchy. It blended like a dream. Perfect first transition color. Already obsessed. Now I know that this is a metallic with some glitter, but I really want to bring some rose gold into my crease, so there are no rules in makeup. I do what I want, you should do what you want, and I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna take my Moda Pro crease brush and I'm going into Princess Cut. And we're just gonna have a lot of glitter everywhere today. It's just gonna be fun. Why not? makeup is fun. This is actually really similar to the highlight, just with some sparkle in it. I just realized that. But see, just like that, it helped warm up the eye look a little bit, brought some gold in there, and it will all come together. Now, sticking with the same brush, I'm going to go into its Cashmere and do the same thing. These are all working so well together. It's really nice. Now, taking my Luxie 235 blending brush, I'm going to go into another metallic, highly selective, and put that in the crease. And lastly, before we get into the glitters, I'm going to take my Luxie 231 small tapered blending and go into Oh That's Rich, the one that was slightly dry and a little bit patchy, but that happens, I mean, with Dose of Colors, I've had that happen with Natasha Denona, with Melt. That's kind of pretty consistent with this shade, so we'll just see how it performs, because that is what matters at the end of the day. I'm sorry, you guys. I had a really bad migraine this morning, and now it's like 7 p.m. at night. I just really wanted to try to get a few more videos done before, because this is my last filming day. So I'm having a little bit of a hard time. So bear with the fumbles, but it comes with, you know, being a blonde. It's just part of the territory. But we're going to put this, focusing it mainly on the outer corner. Yeah, like that's super rich in pigment. It's not patchy at all. Then I'm going to bring it up into the crease. Yeah, beautiful. There's like no patchiness whatsoever. I really wanted to test that out to make sure. So we just hammered through like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shades so far out of 16, and they're all performing beautifully. And I still have at least 2 more to go. So we will have tackled at least 7 out of 16 shades in one tutorial. And so far, it's amazing. Now, even though these are pressed glitters that do have a gel to them, I always like reinforcing it with my Too Faced glitter glue. You guys know that this is like a holy grail of mine. I keep one in here, one in my makeup bag, and I keep one in a backup like on all times for years. This is like my everything for any palette from Natasha Denona to drugstore. This is like my safety net to make sure that everything is just like as vibrant and long lasting and just like boom in your face as possible. So just take any concealer brush. I haven't even used glitter glue in like 6 months because of my medical leave, but I haven't done a wing in 6 months. Heck, I hadn't even done makeup in 6 months until a couple days ago. This feels so good to be back. I'm gonna put it over my whole lid. With pressed glitters, you don't want to intensify it with the setting spray necessarily. I'm taking my MAC 242 and I'm going into Diamonds for Breakfast first, and then that pink shade Diamond Glitterati. Oh my gosh, Glitterati. Why can I not say that today? These will probably work best with your fingers, unfortunately, but I always have a hard time with my fingers. I'm gonna start with a halo. This is so beautiful. Wow. So you don't need your fingers. We're gonna marry them. Wow. It is so pretty. I so desperately want to play with all 4 glitters, like you have no idea. Oh. Maybe we should just take like the littlest bit of Diamond Life just for funsies. I mean, why not? We're right here. I'm just gonna grab my little tiny tapered blending brush from Luxie again and go back into the chocolate just to add a little bit on the outer corner. Alright, so to tie in both the gold highlight and this iciness that we have going on in the eye look, I'm going to be using my favorite glitters. I'm going to use both 2 shades. This is the Too Faced GlitterPOP Peel Off Eyeliner. I'm going to be using a Lucky Bitch and Glitter Ghost. We're going to put the gold one down first as a base. And I have like 3 backups at least of these because they were initially marketed as limited edition, and I fell so hard, so fast in love with this formula. I'm like, I can never run out. Like, Too Faced, you need to make these permanent. They cannot go anywhere ever. They are my favorite. They don't irritate my eyes. They don't burn. Nothing. They're beautiful. If anything, expand the line. Please don't discontinue them. I will cry, literally. I haven't even done a glitter crease in over 6 months. This feels so good. Now we're gonna mix in some Glitter Ghost. Now, of course, you guys don't need to go this glitter, this extreme, put metallics and all of that. You know, you can do a way more basic version. But if you want to go crazy for New Year's Eve, I'm bringing that to you. So now I'm gonna go finish up my face, line, lashes, all of that, and then I will be back to do the highlight, finish off the lower lash line, and then do some lip swatching. So I will see you in a little bit. Alright, so when I was off camera, I tried out a few new products and I want to go over them. I hauled all of this, and like I said, I think you're going to be seeing this video before you see my haul video, so I'm just going to go over it. In the haul video, I talked about how I really wanted to try the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder for under my eyes because, something. Because everybody rants and raves about how incredible this powder is, and it is a good powder. I just tried it for the first time. It set my under eye really nicely, locked everything down, was super smooth. It is really good, but I don't see what's such a wow factor. I don't know, like, it's really good, but I've tried out, 50 really good powders. So I just don't know what the ooh and ah and all that is from so many beauty influencers talking about this powder. It doesn't stand out to me as being like something incredibly special. There's just the Coty Airspun is spectacular, which is inexpensive. And then you can go all the way up to like La Prairie, and that's really expensive and really good. And this is really good too. So I don't know. It is good. I tried the shade 10 Fair Light. And then I also hauled the Essence Brighten Up Banana Powder. I spoke about how I love that this isn't actually a banana because banana is more for medium and deeper skin tones. This is more of a brightening powder, so I put that under my eyes afterwards, and it did brighten it just a little bit. Not overpowering where I don't like that like super stark white bright under eye, but it brightened really nicely, and this was a couple of bucks, so I highly recommend this if you are fair, light, transparent like I am. This is a really nice light brightening powder. I also I hauled this from Beautylish. It's the Sawasu, it's a blush, Radiance Blusher, Blush Radiance. It literally says that. Number 2, Coral Harmony. It does come with a really nice little brush that's like super high quality. I didn't use it, but it is really nice. And then it has a protective layer that just flips open. So I swirled it around and I built it up pretty intensely today because, we're doing a really festive New Year's Eve look. But this is beautiful. It's so buildable. You can swirl just in the whole coral area if you don't want the radiance, or you can dab in that light area, which is what where the radiance comes from. And it's not like this highlight overpowering, like you can see because I don't have highlight on. It just gives like a little luminosity. It is beautiful. I am obsessed, and it has really great natural good for you skincare ingredients in it as well. I go over this in detail in my limited edition video that would have gone up before you're seeing this one. So now it is time, and I also have been putting to the test the Shiseido Micro Liner Ink in Black 01. It is super precise and like so tiny. I love it. I forgot to tightline, and I did it after my lashes were on, so I couldn't even like pull my eye up to tightline my waterline too. So when I was tightlining, I wouldn't have been able to do it with a normal pencil. This, I was able to do my entire tightline just by looking up and tightlining like this in the mirror. Amazing. This is a lifesaver. I cannot recommend the Shiseido enough. I got mine from Sephora. I'm not sure who else is carrying it, but oh my, this came in so handy. It saved me. So handy. So now we're going to highlight with the Too Faced. It came in this box, by the way. I meant to show you that during the unboxing. The Diamond Light Diamond Fire Highlighter. It says this one-of-a-kind highlighter is infused with real crushed diamond powder and light reflecting pearls to create a luminous canary yellow diamond glow that will make you sing. Light up your complexion with pure golden radiance in a silky powder formula by swirling the honey yellow and peachy gold shades together to create a custom highlight all its own. Each highlighter is created with our unique marble pouring technique, ensuring no two highlighters will ever look the same, just like a real diamond. So when you open that box up, this is in here and then it comes out, so you have like a little diamond ring type of presentation. I think that that is super cute. And now we're gonna get to this magicalness. All right, so taking my Ray Morris Deluxe Kabuki number, oh my gosh, I think this is the number one. Number one. It's been so long since I've said it. We're gonna swirl her around and go in. Just instant. That is amazing. You know, this would even be a really pretty blush topper. Because of the different tones in it, it really would be. This is so pretty. It is so luminous and just beautiful. It has so many shifts in here. Wow. Oh, I wish I could just intensify this and spotlight with this one too, but I do need to bring a little bit of iciness because of the glitter. So I am also going to use the new Natasha Denona Super Glow in 01 Fair. I had this on in my most recent videos and it is such a beaming highlight. This is beautiful. It is like wet and sheen and just, I think it's gonna tie in with the halo really beautifully. This is a Sigma F42 strobing fan. Yes. All right, and here is all the glow, all done. We're definitely ready, getting there for New Year's Eve. I like it a lot, but you know, I'm always here for the glow. So now we can get going on the lower lash line. So starting with my MAC 239, I'm gonna go into Fancy That and start smoking that beneath the lower lash line. Now taking my MAC 212, I'm gonna go into Oh That's Rich and get that nice and tight to the lower lash line. Now taking this Lexi 141 mini round, I'm going to go into its cashmere and just blend everything. I'm just going to take this Sonia G Worker Pro brush and clean up a little bit. Just a clean brush. Now taking the Too Faced GlitterPOP Peel Off Eyeliner in Lucky Pitch. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on the lower inner lash line. I'm just gonna let that dry down for a minute or so, and then I'm gonna throw mascara on my lower lash line, go do my hair, get dressed, and I will be back for lip swatching. I did forget to mention that I also tried out the Milk Makeup Kush Lip Balm, and it is a really nice, lightweight, moisturizing balm, and it's not green, don't worry, it's clear. And it has this minty feel to it, like for a split second you feel like, oh my gosh, is this gonna be lip plumping? But then you realize it's just fresh and minty, and it's just so lightweight that this to me seems like it's going to be the most perfect lip balm for underneath any product, whether it's a liquid lip, lipstick, gloss, lip crayon. So I'm really excited to keep playing with this because today's my first time trying it out. And it's just so refreshing too, like it just kind of gives you that refreshment. So I did want to mention that as well. So I will see you guys right now. All right, it is time for some lip swatching. I'm gonna start with the color that I will not be wearing for the rest of my videos because it will be too intense for the amount of everything we have going on. But this is definitely one of my favorite colors to wear with a neutral eye. I love this kind of a pink purple with the rose gold. Like, I crave this. I love it. So this is the shade 401K. I love all the gold accents. Like, the packaging is just beautiful. Even this is a baby pink. It has like shimmer baby pink all around it. It's just, it is stunning. They killed it. I would love pulling this out of my purse. I really would. Nice doe foot applicator as well. And it smells really good. It's like that vanilla type of scent that we kind of expect in lip glosses when they are scented and they smell delicious. That's exactly what it smells like. You know what? This is not overpowering at all. That is really, really pretty. So you could do just a subtle little sheen like this, or you could use it as a topper over lipstick. And it's not sticky at all. It's not goopy. It's not causing like that weird stringiness in between, you know, when you're talking. It's not collecting like, you know, when you get a little butthole. It's not doing anything like that. It feels so nourishing and comfortable. It feels like a lip treatment. It doesn't feel like you're just putting on lip gloss. It really feels like a treatment. And the micro fine shimmers in here, you don't feel at all, so don't worry. So here's the first baby. On to the next. Now this is the JordynWoods collab color. It is Social Butterfly. My mirror is really in the shot. Oh, and that actually had some grip to it when I was removing the color, so I think it would have really decent lasting power as well. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh. This has like the littlest peachy undertone with some golden fleck in it. This is just gonna make your lips juicy and just, this is beautiful. Nice job. On to the next one. Now we have Raisin the Roof. I can't get over the packaging. I am obsessed. It is pink and gold and beautiful. I can't get over it. This is stunning. This is so pretty too. You guys need to pick up at least one of these. They're so good. And if you do, let me know what shade or shades you end up getting, and if you love it as much as I do, because it's everything. It's so good. It's so good. All right, 3 more to go. Now we have all the stars. This is such a pretty iridescent color. This would definitely be beautiful over any color lipstick. Yeah. I mixed it into my foundation. Two more. Now we have Pretty Penny. Oh, it just feels so good. I can't get over it. One more to go. And my last shade is Sunset Crush. This is such a pretty peachy pink. More pink peachy? I think more pink peachy. Alright, so I'm obsessed with this entire collection. These glosses are amazing. My lips feel so nourished, so comfortable. The eyeshadow palette is bomb. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. And the highlighter is beautiful. So let me know if you guys already have bits and pieces of this collection, if you have the entire collection, if you plan on getting parts of this collection. I think it is so worth it. It's beautiful. It's so good. So that is it for this video. Please thumbs it up if you liked it. Please share it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, good night, good morning, wherever you are. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.